Hi, I'm Bryer.
I'm Matt.
I'm Charles.
And this is our video for our research project about an electrician. Okay, so when we're identifying the market for an electrician, as an electrician, your market could be anyone who can benefit from new technologies, products, or services that solve problems in buildings, projects, and engineering situations. Electricians are the foundation of electrical work in many different fields like networking, power lines, or powering houses. These fields have a demand for new products that can help them, and as electricians, it's our job to provide people with our services, products for their real-life applications. Electricians are not only needed for products and services, but are also needed for the state and federal guidelines to make sure things are up to code. This would also include installing electrical devices such as breakers and wiring to follow federal and state codes for safety.
Now we're going to talk about demand. The demand for electrical services is very high and is continuing to grow. Everyone needs electricity, and as homes and businesses run more on technology every year, the need for skilled electricians is rising. The need for electricians will never change though, being how society is always building and renovating for residential and business purposes. This would include, but not limited to, outlets, wires, and fixtures. For example, as technological items grow in demand, our society becomes more reliant on electrical trades to ensure such necessities are capable of being produced. Now we're going to talk about supply. When a person joins this field, they would start off as an apprentice, then become a journeyman, and after this they would advance to a master electrician. And then they would become a contractor, and they work their way up to a project manager, and finally an electrical engineer. To achieve these job titles, going through the union is a great option because it ensures that you are good at your job, which offers you more opportunities. The supply side for an electrical trade has become very limited compared to the other trades. Supply can be influenced by the limit in educational access as well as the incentives that come along with starting a business. But the supply depends on the availability of qualified professionals, their certifications, and their ability to pursue entrepreneurship over traditional jobs. Attaining a license in the electrical field has become slightly easier though, with such a high demand for the capabilities, but still requires extensive training, apprenticeship hours, and passing several exams.
Moving on to market trends, electricians are experiencing several fast-moving trends, such as smart technology installations, where smart homes and the internet are continuing to grow in demand and is becoming more affordable. Electricians are being requested for things like doorbells, alarm systems, voice-activated home controls, and smart outlets. Another trend would be urbanization. The increasing number of homes and businesses in urban areas is increasing the demand for electricians to install and maintain electrical systems. Another trend would be microgrids. Microgrids offer energy or increased energy efficiency as they rely on renewable energy resources of power regeneration. Like solar panels or wind turbines. This is increasing the demand for electricians and the demand for them to install them. Building information modeling is another trend. During new construction, BIM models help detect clashes among various building systems such as electrical, plumbing, and HVAC early in the design stage. By identifying clashes before the fabrication, electricians can make modifications to ensure the smooth integration of systems within the prefabricated modules.
Okay, so now we're going to move on to the 4 additional requirements. For the first one, the question is what interest types, personality traits, emotional intelligence, or characteristics work well and which do not fit well with this profession? Working in electrical industry would require a person who has hands-on mindset, is detail-oriented, works well with others, and is dependable. A person who does not hold these traits would most likely enjoy working in a different field. The second question is how could a college student such as yourself get this job? Since the profession comes with such a high demand for workers, any college student looking to obtain this job could easily join this workforce by getting licensed and going through hands-on training. If a person is qualified for this position, what other professions would they also be qualified for? Well, when electricians go and complete their certifications, they also qualify for other professions too. This would include jobs such as becoming a solar or wind technician, an EV charging station installer, or being a lineman. The fourth question is describe the ladder of this profession and the advancements that come with it. When a person joins this field, they start off as an apprentice, which takes about 4 years. Then they become a journeyman, which also would take around 4 to 5 years before you can increase to a master. That would also take several years of training and just experience, and then you become a contractor. Then you would work your way up to a project manager, and finally an electrical engineer. I'm Bryer.
I'm Matt,
I'm Charles.
and once again, thank you for watching our video.